you have endured a time like never before. You've noticed that strange things been happening in your life. People have come and go. The truth is, the people that the devil sent to destroy you have failed. What you may not understand is that in order for the devil to get to you, he must use people. This is why I am a strong advocate for rolling solo. In order for evil spirits, demons, devils, witches, and warlocks to come around you, they need a host. It will be people. A lot of you are literally in a transitional time where you notice that the devil failed. You've been attacked. You've witnessed the lies, the hardship, the betrayal. The devil failed. He tried his best in every which way to destroy you, and you're still here. See, in my own life and my own experiences, I've seen many attacks from the devil. He'll use anyone, your family, friends, co-workers, colleagues, Christians, Israelites, Bible believers. Let's not forget about them. The wonderful Bible believer. Do you not know that the devil uses more Bible believers to do his dirty work than anyone else? He uses Bible believers, Israelites, Christians. They be the ones that do the most work for the devil. Because after all, Christians, Israelites, Bible believers are always talking about how they believe in Jesus, that we should have the love of God. But have you ever noticed that those be the most hateful people? Have you noticed that Bible believers tend to be the most unforgiving, the most hateful of all? Like, they remember everything you've done. They're always quick to nitpick, always finding fault. They never forgive. Oh no. The devil failed in taking you out. Some of y'all are supposed to be dead already. It didn't work. The plan and the plot that the devil had for you, it didn't work. The people he sent to befriend you, they tried their best. Listen, a lot of you don't understand this, man. The devil sends people to befriend you, to be your friend, to get close to you, to learn about you, to infiltrate, to do recon in your life, find out the secrets to use against you. But he failed. Some of you, you let the devil in your house. Some of you invited demons unaware. The Bible says, be careful how you entertain strangers, for some have entertained angels unaware. Many of us, because we're good-hearted, because we want to be kind to others, a lot of times we're quick to give people the benefit of the doubt. We don't try to think negative of people. We want to be positive. But sometimes that can backfire on you, and you can invite demons in your life that don't belong there. And for most of you, the devil was able to come into your life to attack you through people, through coworkers, friends you invite over your home, you know, even family. Family can be some of the biggest enemies. I know you may not want to think that, you may not want to believe that, but for the most part, family can be very, very satanic and evil towards you. A lot of you been lied on, reputation been attacked. And with all the attacks the devil used through these people, it failed. For some of these people, it backfired. In other words, the people that the devil used to try to destroy you, it ended up destroying them. That's right. Have you ever been lied on? Have you ever had anyone run a smear campaign? Have you ever had somebody at your job spread a rumor, tell a lie, and you were called into the office and had to prove that it wasn't you and you didn't say this and you didn't say that? Those were the attacks of the devil. You know, a lot of times we experience weird phenomenons and we can't explain them. You ever had a day where everything was just going crazy? Like the day just started off bad. And it seemed like every other hour something bad was happening. And it was as if though something was trying to stop you. You couldn't pinpoint what was going on, but it's like there was a force trying to stop you. Everybody you get around was negative. It's either the people were negative or the circumstances around you were just like chaotic to the point where it's like you had to literally stop, sit back, and just kind of wait to see if you tripping. Those were the attacks. Those were the attacks from the devil. That person that came in your life and they're no longer there, that was the devil. That was not a friend. That was the devil. He befriended you. He came in through the cracks. See, a lot of you try to be friendly to people. You try to be a good person. But at the same time, you have to still keep your guard up, because a lot of us, we're not really supposed to mix mingle with too many people, because that is going to be responsible for your downfall. Because in order for the devil to get close to you, he got to get people to befriend you, to get in your life, in your home, get around your family so they can learn about you, so that they could do things to destroy you. You know? And this is something that a lot of you experience, and you're trying to figure out, you know, why is it that certain people are no longer in your life? It's because the Most High removed them from your life because he saw that the devil was using them to attack. A lot of you had friends that one minute they were speaking well of you, then they started to tarnish and tear down your name. How many of you had that? How many of you had people that were in your life at one moment, they were speaking very well of you, telling everybody how great you are and you're a great person, talented. The next minute, they just started tearing your name down. It's like, what's going on here? Well, that's the devil. That's what happens when the enemy infiltrate himself. He infiltrate into your world and begin to attack, to try to spread lies and create fires for you to put out. But with all those attempts, he failed. You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still able to go to work. The devil has failed in his attacks against you. Now, it's not for you to boast and think that you're just so powerful, and it's the Most High that was helping you. It's the Most High that delivered you, because there are things that are happening in the shadows that we don't see. There are attacks that are coming from witches and warlocks, demons, narcissists, people with ill intent, and they plot day and night against you. So by the pure fact you're still here and you're able to breathe and live your life, it is because these particular individuals have been plotting on you so much, but the Most High been there to protect you. He been there to watch over you even when you couldn't understand the activities individuals were up to. But this is what they were doing. They were plotting on you the whole time. They were scheming, they were lying, manipulating others, making other people turn against you. These are the type of things that they do. These are the type of attacks that the devil do in order to break you down. But he failed. A lot of you are living testimonies of how the Most High was able to deliver you from death, from people that were no good, people that were doing evil, people that you thought they were cool. You thought these people were the types that would, I guess, be on point, but they were not. And it's something that you must understand. The devil tried to destroy you, but he failed. He tried to lie, and all the lies that he told failed. He tried to turn important people in your life against you, but guess what? He failed. No matter what he done, no matter how many times he told a lie, a new lie, an old lie, false information, it didn't work. None of it worked. There are people that plot against me daily, and all of their plots and plans, it fails all the time, no matter what they do. There are people that plot against me so much, they've been trying forever to destroy me. It's like it just doesn't work. They're losing their mind right now. They're literally going crazy because they're trying to figure out why it's not working. Why the plans is not working. Why? I mean, we're plotting, we're doing evil, we're lying, we're manipulating, we're setting fires here and there. It's because the Most High is with me, just like the Most High is with you. A lot of you out there don't realize it. You know, the Most High is fighting for us even when we don't even know he's fighting. He's fighting. There are people out here, ladies and gentlemen, that want you to literally die. They have no love in their heart. They want to see your family suffer. They want to see you on a soup line. They want to see you homeless. They want to see the day where you're getting evicted from your house and the truck is outside and you got to pack the truck up. Some of your neighbors are like that. Do you not know that you got neighbors that don't like you? You got neighbors that don't like you. Neighbors that are jealous of you just because. You got neighbors that are jealous of you because they see you working. See you working, guys. I could tell when people got demons on them. I could tell when somebody got ill will towards me. It's just a spirit that be on them. It's a certain silence, a certain void, you know. And you could just tell that they're jealous, they envy you, they hate you because of something that you do. It's something about your life that it just reminds them that they're not really as good as they thought they were. See, when they saw you, they thought you were just a regular person. They didn't know that you have greatness in you. But when they started seeing your greatness, it reminded them of all of their failures. So they just began to hate you. So they plotted, schemed, lied. But none of their plans seemed to work. That is something that bothers a lot of people, man. A lot of your enemies, man, if you only know the things that they say, if you only know what they really wish for you in their heart, that's why you got to stay prayed up. That's why you got to keep your mind focused on the Most High. That's why you have to have a good spirit. You know what I mean? You have to have a good spirit so that you're able to be focused, because they don't want you to be focused. The attacks of the devil is designed to get you off track, to make you lose your cool, to make you forget about what you were supposed to do. That's what the attacks are for. The attacks are to discourage you, make you feel like nobody understands, everybody's against you. And the true reason is they just don't want you to be alive, man. It's like you existing in this world causes other people nightmares, because it's like just you being alive torments them. Just you being around bothers them. They're like, man, I can't rest with this person being here. You got some people, man, that live in your neighborhood, your community, and they're just not happy, man. Every time they see you, they get pissed, because it's like you exhibit everything that they wish they could be. So rather than them congratulating you, being friendly towards you, they decide, you know what? I don't like that person. They don't even know you, but they don't like you. And you can feel the energy. How many of you can feel the energy on people when they don't like you? It's like you enter the room and the room just don't feel right. The room don't feel right. You're like, why does room feel like this? Like you feel the tension in the air, like something's going on. Somebody was just talking about you. Anytime you walk in a room and it just gets quiet, they were just talking about you. You were the topic of discussion, you know? No matter how much evil the devil used against you through people, it failed because of several reasons. One, it's not your time to check out. It's not your time to go. Not yet. It's unfinished business. You understand? Two, you're a praying person. Keep the commandments of the Most High. You stay out of the way. You stay out of trouble. So what happened is, because of all of the work that you put in, living a righteous life, doing what you got to do, the protection of the Most High is on you. To the point where you'll interact with people and you think these people are cool. These people never was cool, man. These people were your enemies the whole time. You got a lot of people that we got to get rid of them, guys. There's people in your life right now that don't belong there. Like, real talk, you got to get rid of them. There's literally people in your circle that don't belong there. They were sent by the devil, man. And if you don't get them out in time, it's going to be hella hot waters for you. Because the way this works, man, these attacks that the devil send you, it's designed to cause you to doubt God, cause you to doubt your purpose, cause you to question, why am I here? Is this it? The main thing we need to understand is that the devil failed. He failed, man. I'm sure I got enemies that are watching me right now, and they're pissed. They're still wondering how I'm here. They're still wondering. They can't even understand it, fam. You got enemies right now that are waiting for you to die, man. waiting to hear bad news. They're waiting for you to lose your job, waiting for you to be homeless, just so they can laugh at you, fam. You got some sick people in the world, bro. Sick. Imagine you're in great anticipation for somebody to lose. That's crazy, man. They failed. A lot of religious people came in and out of your life. People that claim they followed Jesus Christ. These people didn't follow Jesus, guys. A lot of those people that came in and out of your life, they were from the devil the whole time. How many of you had people that come in and out of your life, and one minute y'all were cool, next minute that person was the devil, man? And it shocked you to know that that person was the devil, because it's like, damn, I thought dude was cool. I thought that sister was cool. I didn't know they were like this. If the devil can't get you one way, he's going to get you another way. Either way, he's going to try to get you. This is why I roll solo, because rolling solo is the best way to go. It doesn't mean you don't interact with people when you solo. It means that you limit contact with people. You know what I mean? Because in the real world, hanging around certain people brings certain spirits around. Certain negative spirits. You don't want that on you. Not in this time. There's a lot of demons roaming these streets right now. But one thing we must all agree upon is that the devil failed. All the people he used to lie on you to destroy your reputation failed. And it's bothering him, man. When the devil fails at something, he's going to try again through somebody else. He's going to try again. But you're equipped because you know what to do. You know how to handle yourself. You understand? The only reason why we're still here right now is because the devil failed. The devil been trying to get rid of me for a long time. He even used Christians and Israelites to try to get rid of me. It don't work. I'm still here. And I know it grieves a lot of these people that were sent by the devil, because they're not happy until I'm down. There are people like that. They're never happy for you. They're waiting for you to die. And you might think, but who would sit around and wait for you to die? There are people that get up every morning praying to Satan for your death. Believe it or not. Praying for your death, guys. Shout out to Rollo for the support. Shout out to Rollo for the support. It says, Brown royalty to the people. We are the business. It's time to win and remove those who ain't down with the Most High in Christ. Christ being on point. Ringo, preach, fam. See, the thing is, on your journey, right? You gotta take heed to what I'm gonna say. Listen carefully. All you have is you to accomplish the goal and the dream that's in your heart. The devil been using all sorts of people to destroy that, just as the Most High been using people to help you fulfill your call. Listen, when you listen to this message, I need for you to have balance, right? Yes, the devil is out there trying his best to attack, destroy. While he's doing that, Did you not know the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is at work using people to help with your call, to help with your vision, to help you get to the next level? There are people that support me all the time. There are people that support me all the time. They don't question nothing. They know there is something about me that is worth investing in. They quite can't figure it out. Some of them already figured it out. Some of them already know. Some of them, the Most High told them. You see that person right there? You see Ringo TV? That's the person I want you to support. Out of everybody else, support that guy right there. And they do that faithfully. They don't even ask the question. They already know something's coming. They don't know what quite yet, but they know something is coming. And in your life, even though the devil failed in destroying you, it's because God also has people in your life that is helping you. Some of these people you know, some of them you don't know. There are people that are behind the scenes that are anonymous that help me. I don't know who they are. They don't want me to know, but they help. You never know who's helping you. If you would know who they are, it'll shock you. There are people that are helping you that you don't even know, but they're helping you. There are people that open doors for you. Some of you were able to get that job not because of how smart you are. Some of you got that job because there was somebody else that overlooked at your application, and they decided to make a few calls and get you in. You don't even know what they did, but they did it. You don't even know anything about it, but they open up a door for you. You see? Because in most cases, you were not supposed to get where you are. That's why you have to always understand how important relationships are. Now, again, I teach that you should roll solo, right? You should roll solo. But rolling solo doesn't mean you don't interact with people. It doesn't mean that you are antisocial. It means that you limit the amount of people who have access in your life, because that's how the devil gets in. He get in through the people that you allow in your life. You don't want to have all these people coming in and out of your life. It should be a few solid people that are true, that you can count on, and those are the individuals that you keep in your corner. You know, when you boxing, you got your trainer, you got different people that are in your corner. You want to have the right people in your corner, because the devil have you cornered in many regards. But if you got the right people in your corner, it doesn't matter if you're being cornered by the devil. It's not going to work. What the devil is trying to do to destroy you is not going to work. As long as you stay focused on the task, as long as you're doing what you got to do, it's not going to work. You got to look at life, and you got to say to yourself, it's now or never. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be successful at it. Nothing is going to stop me. I am predestined to be successful at this. I'm not looking back, because I know where I got to go. And as confident as you may be, there will be plots and plans from the devil to try to sabotage that. But I need for you to know that no matter what the devil is doing, it's going to fail. If you're a person that truly have a heart after God, if you're a person that you're a good person, a good stand-up person, and you're just on your journey, as long as you're working towards those goals, then you're in the will of God. A lot of us get outside of the will of God because we're doing things that God didn't tell us to do. You got to be within the will of the Most High in order to have that protection needed from the fiery darts of the wicked one, because he's using everybody, fam, to destroy you. You know, he's using coworkers, friends, families, everybody, old girlfriends, old boyfriends. He'll use them to, sabotage something that you're doing. This is why it's good to be at peace with everyone. But in most cases, there's people we're not even going to agree with. And you got to make sure that you let them go. Even now is the season to let certain people get out of your life, man. And once they get out of your life, close that damn door. Don't open that door ever again. You understand? Because a lot of times people carry these spirits, they carry these demons, and when you let them in, you didn't know that they had a demon on them. And what happened is that demon began to grow and grow, and then it starts to cause havoc in your life. And now you find yourself struggling. You don't want this to happen. So, as much as the devil is out there plotting and planning, it's not going to work on you because your faith is in the Most High and your actions speak louder than your words. All you got to do is know that as much as people are trying their best to destroy you, they're falling in their own traps, their own plots, their own wickedness. They're falling in their own mess. You know? Let me see. Blind says, I'm finding as I create my own path, people get upset with me for no reason. I feel like they wish the worst on me. They actually do. They actually do. There are people that wish that I fail. There's people right now that they're praying that I lose my house and my vehicles. They're praying for that. That's what they hope. They really want that to happen. They want me to go broke. They want me to struggle and suffer. For them, they get great pleasure out of that. It's a real sick thing, but this is what they do. I just don't get the amount of hate that a lot of people carry in them. It's crazy, you know? But there's a lot of people that they are thinking the worst of you because you think the best of you. By the pure fact you think the best of you, it bothers people. People don't like when you think good of yourself. They don't like that. They want you to think like them. You know, they say, oh, you're arrogant, you're too this, you're too confident. No, it has nothing to do with none of those things. I'm just being me. You know? Knowledge is the key says, some people love to compare themselves with me all the time. That's called competitive jealousy. They're in competition with you. Those are spirits, you know? Let me see what we got here. Old Gaiman says, no, you are being played. This is the real world. Death is personal to us. Did you die and come back? I did. There is nothing. You didn't die and come back. Stop the cap. Nobody died and came back that is living today. You know? Nobody died and came back. People are literally in their delusions, you know? You cannot die and leave the physical body and still come back into the physical body. It doesn't make sense. Once you leave this body, that's it. You know? Doesn't make any sense. The devil failed because he has no power over you. Witches and warlocks, although they do their spells, they don't work. I got people that are trying their best to do spells on me every day. I got people that take my photos, try to do spell work. None of that stuff works. It's causing them to grow old. It's causing them to get sick, family getting sick. Because they keep on trying to put spells on me. You can't bless whom the Most High, you can't curse who the Most High bless, is what I was trying to say. Because they've been trying to plot on me with these curses and spell work, but it just doesn't work. It's like, and I can feel it in the spirit, like there's a lot of anger, like why it's not working. I put the spell on Ringo, but it's like he's still good. I don't know why it's not working. I tried everything. Well, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You know, any tongue that rise against me, I condemn it. This is the heritage of the saints. So my confidence is in that. You understand? So I don't really worry about what people can do to me. I don't worry about that. But the devil failed, man. All his attempts will always end with failure. All of them. As long as you're with the Most High doing what you got to do, all of his attacks, it's going to always fail because there's a shield around you. There's a shield that the Most High have around you that protects you. I know I'm being protected by the Most High. I'm being protected right now. Me and my family, we're being protected by the Most High because there is something great that is in us and as well as something that is in you. And that is what make demons tremble. When they see you, it's like they just lose their mind, fam. They lose their mind. Let me see. Yeah, you can only get ahead. Leviticus says you can only get ahead going solo. That's the only way you're going to be able to prosper in life. Because your past is going to always try to hold you back. A lot of you got to let go. You got to let go of your past. You got to let go of your old friends, old neighborhoods. You got to let all of that stuff go if you're trying to get to the next level. You know, you got to let it all go because it'll hold you back, and you don't want to be held back over some nonsense. Right? You want to be on point at all times. You wouldn't believe how many times, man, the Most High delivered you from the traps that the devil placed. I'm talking about real world traps that was supposed to take you out. You got to get rid of the people, guys. There's people in your life, you got to get rid of them. There are people in your life that don't even belong there, guys. You had them there far too long, and you've been lingering on with them. It's time to let them go. You got to let those people go, fam. I mean, you might have people that you're cool with. I get that. But you got to realize you got to deduct the people that are in your life that are from the devil. Everybody that's in your life is not from God, guys. Some of you are so close to certain people, you would bet any amount of money that that person is like from the Most High. That person really rock with you. I'm here to tell you that person is from the devil. Person is not from God. Person is from Lucifer. And what he's trying to do is use these people to destroy you. That's why you got to roll solo. That way you can keep tabs on what's going on in your real life. Because if nobody's coming to your house, if you're not interacting with nobody, then the devil is pretty limited with what he can do. You know, he's limited. But the devil, man, the people that he used, you would never in a million years guess that, damn, that person was sent to destroy me. Yes, that person was sent by the devil to destroy you. I have people on social media that was sent by the devil to destroy me. That's right. I had people on social media that befriended me, but the whole time they were the devil. And at the beginning, you're not, it's not like you're going to know automatically that this person is a devil, that person is a devil. You're not going to know in the beginning because the devil is really good with using words. He'll have you believing that the people that are around you are saints, that they're good people, when they're not. When adversity strikes, that's when you're going to know who around you is really who rock with you. When certain issues pop up, that's when you're going to know, because you'll be able to call on these people and be like, bro, yo, could you help me out? What? The person start making excuses. All of a sudden they're making excuses now. They didn't want to help you out. So guys, I want you to understand that the devil tried his best to take you out. He tried to make you lose your job, your vehicle, your freedom, your children. There's so many things that the devil did to attack you, and you're still here. You're still here, man. That means something. That should be encouraging to you, because it's like, man, if the devil been attacking me all this time and the Most High been protecting me, that means I still have a purpose for being here. That means it's not over. It's not over. So I'm going to get up on out of here, guys. I got to get something to eat. A little update before I close. Appreciate everybody that support the GoFundMe. Those of you that rock with the platform, we're at 40% towards the goal. Those of you that support it, it's going to be changing a lot of things. Not only are you helping me, you're helping my family. And you're putting me in a position to actually work. And that means a lot, because I'm able to do what I know I should have been doing. I'm able to do what I love to do. But I'm able to do it at a level that only millionaires are able to do it at. So as we continue to build, as we continue to grow, follow the journey. Follow the journey. Because you folks that been there, you folks that been rocking with the platform, you're the ones that the Most High been using. Congratulations. Just like the devil been using people to try to destroy me and you, a lot of you, believe it or not, you've been used by the Most High. Now, if there's anybody that you want to be used by, it's the Most High. That's one individual you should want to be used by. Now, you might say, what reward do I get in being used by the Most High? I'm going to answer your question, but I want you to listen very carefully, because listening carefully is going to be critical to understand the kind of blessing that people like that receive. Number one, when you're used by God, don't have the mindset of, what am I going to get? Don't do that. He loves a cheerful giver, a person that gives from the heart. See, when I do things for people, I don't look at, well, what am I going to get? I do it because I want to do it. I do it because I feel like this is something I was supposed to do. You ever felt like that? You ever felt like you did something for somebody and it's like you feel good because it's like, I know I was supposed to do that. for this person. Not nobody else, but for this person, yeah. You ever felt good about it? Like right when you did something for somebody and it just made you feel good? Now, I'm not one that record me feeding the homeless and stuff like that. I don't do that type of stuff. I would never do that. I don't exploit the homeless. But I would like to share a story with you. I shared this story once a couple of years back. There was a time I was coming home from work. It was cold. I was coming from Manhattan back to Brooklyn. And there was a homeless guy that I seen him there every single night. And I'm not saying this to receive any praise of men. I'm not saying this to get any sort of kudos or whatever. I'm just trying to share my story. I'm on my way back home and I saw this homeless man, and I'm not sure if it's a tent or a box or something, but he had it pretty much dressed up. Like he's homeless, but it was an area in Manhattan where it's like he had it, like that area was like his whole house. He had boxes, he had this, that. It's like he built himself some sort of thing or whatever to keep warm. And he was outside of this contraction that he built. And I was riding by and I stopped at the light and I'm looking at him. And while I'm looking at him, it's as if though the Most High was talking to me. It's cold outside. It wasn't no summer night. It was cold outside. Now I'm the type of person that when it's cold outside, I'm good. I don't be cold, even if it's cold outside. I don't know what it is, but I was born in the summer. But I think it have a lot to do with the job title that I've been having over the years. We always been in boiler plants, and I was so accustomed to leaving the house without a jacket, without no coat. I mean, I would carry a coat here and there when it's really bleeding outside, but for the most part, I would just have on a hoodie like this all day, and I'm good. Like, you wear like what do you call that? Not a lawn johns, but like some sort of thermal underneath and your hoodie, and I'm good to go. So I ride by and I stopped by the homeless guy, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he was like, "Hey, what's going on?" I was like, "Hey, I see you out here all the time, and you know, I noticed that you're out here like getting yourself together. It's cold and whatnot." I was like, "Let me ask you a question. Um, you good? Everything all right? Like, I know you're homeless and all of that other stuff." And he was like, "You know what? I'm okay. I'm just a little hungry." And when he said that, right, it's like I was moved with compassion. Because the Most High already talked to me already. He already told me, go over there and talk to him. It's almost as if though he needed somebody to talk to. So we're talking for a bit, and he was literally like, he don't really talk to nobody. Nobody talks to him. He don't talk to nobody. But we was chatting for about 15 minutes. And then I told him, I was like, yo, I'm going to go home. I'm going to get you some food. Not no fast food, not no chicken wings and all this other mess. Food. Real dinner that my wife cook. I said, you wait right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be back. Obviously, he ain't going nowhere. That's his crib. It's right there in the street. But I said for him to pretty much wait around. I'm going to be right back. He was like, you sure? I was like, that's my word. I'm coming back. He was like, well, yeah. He was like, many people say they coming back. They don't come back. I was like, if I say I'm coming back, I'm coming back. Fam, it's cold outside, fam. Cold. You could say it's probably like around 33 degrees. The type of temperatures when snow can come down. Are you picking up on where we're going with this? I go home. Now keep in mind, I'm riding my electric scooter. Right? I get home, told my wife what was going on. I said, there's this man I want you to fix a plate of food. I'm going to take it back out to him. I don't know what in the world happened. I don't know what was trying to stop me. I don't know. I don't have, listen, I can't figure this out because we know the Most High created the world. We know when it rained, when it snowed, when all of these things, it's all within nature. It's all within the plan of the Most High. But guys, there was no snow outside. There was no snow outside. It was cold. There was no snow. I get the food. Took her about 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, because she was in between cooking. And I don't know, with my wife, she liked to pack everything up all neat. And I'm like, you don't got to go through all of that. Just, get some plates and stuff that's disposable and pack it up. But we ain't have no disposable plates. So she had to use a plate, one of our plates. So I'm like, you know what? Who cares? We'll get some more, right? She go pack everything up. We put it inside of a bag thing so I can put it on the scooter. I go outside. There's snow on the ground. There's snow on the ground. How did it snow that fast? Not a lot. Not so much so where I can't ride, but it's enough snow that will make me not want to go back outside because there's snow on the ground. I'm riding a scooter. It's slick. You're on a two-wheel machine. It's not really cool to be riding around with a scooter in the snow. It was literally about a good inch of snow on the ground. That's not something to literally be riding in. So at that point, I'm like, it's a long way to get to where dude is. It's a long way. I got to go through Brooklyn, back over the Manhattan Bridge. But I'm hearing I'm going to keep my word. I'm going to keep my word. Fam, I got out, got on that scooter, was riding the scooter at like about a good 5-10 miles per hour because you can't speed in that. It was fresh snow. There was no salt, nothing. I was just riding the scooter slowly. I'm like, what in the world is going on, man? It's as if though everything was holding me back from keeping my word. When I got to the spot, dude was already inside the thing. He wasn't waiting outside. Snow was already around. I pulled up on the side and I didn't even know his name, to be honest with you. You ever had a conversation with somebody and it's like y'all talking and talking, but y'all never exchange names? Like, it's like you're talking and interacting, but you never ask for their name. They never ask for your name. So I didn't even know his name, but I pretty much was like, hey, excuse me, bro. Yo. And he came outside and he was like, wow, you really came. I was like, I said I was going to come back. He was like, it snowed. I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep my word. When I handed him the plate of food, not only did I give him the plate of food, he had a drink. I gave him a few dollars, but we stood there and we was talking. He was eating and we was talking for a bit. It was like the best thing that I ever did in my life, fam. It made me feel good. It made me feel good inside. I wasn't looking for a blessing. I wasn't looking for accolades and praises. I wasn't looking for none of that. I felt good that I did something for that man. That was my reward. That made me feel good. And what it did for me is it taught me not to be a person that shut my heart and compassion from other people. That's what that did for me. It made me a better person. So sometimes when you ask yourself, when you're doing things for others, what is your reward? Sometimes that reward is just the thought of knowing that you did something for somebody that prevented misfortune. You were used by God to prevent misfortune in somebody's life. And that's how I see the people who support me. I see the people that support me as those that are being used by God to prevent misfortune in my life. to the point where I could have been down and out. I could have been in a situation where I was homeless. I could have been in a situation where I couldn't eat. But because of the people that actually supported me, those are the people that the Most High been using this whole time. Some of y'all the Most High been using for years. Some of y'all, doors open for you. Some of y'all are just blessed because you've always been this person. It's not that you supported me. This is what you've always done to others. Some of you support multiple people at one time. And it's one of them things where it's like, this is what you've always been doing. And the Most High always been taking care of you. You're not doing it for a blessing. See, this is the thing that I'm trying to get you to understand. Those of you that are like this, you're not doing what you do because you're expecting God to give you something. You're just doing it because you like to do it. And in the process of you doing that, it seemed like everything in your life works. Did you get that? In other words, you're not doing it because you're trying to get something from God. You're doing it because you want to do it. This is something that brings you joy. But in the process of you doing this, it opens up doors for you that you're not even expecting. That is what it means to be blessed. So even though the devil is out there trying his best to destroy you, he's going to fail because God is also using people to bless you. Remember, everything in the world is not doom and gloom. There are blessings and good stories at the end. There are good testimonies and good rewards and good stories to tell as well, not just negative. Yes, the devil is out there trying to plot, but it's not going to work. He's going to always fail. When you're a person that is right with the Most High, when you're a person who have a genuine contrite spirit, a genuine good-hearted person, even though people do evil against you, it's not going to work. You just got to continue being that good heart person. The devil is going to lose every single time. He may cause a little damage at times. He may cause you some stress. He may ruffle up the feathers a little bit, but it's going to open doors. Some of you even lost your job and you thought it was over for you, but it wasn't over. The Most High had a better job for you. How many of you lost your job due to some BS? And right after you lost the job, like next week, you got another job. That's a miracle, fam. Not in today's day. It don't work like that, man. Some of y'all been in those situations where you lost your job over some BS, and the next week, the Most High put you in another job. How did he do that? He put the right people in your path, fam. That's why we have to always make sure that we're repping the Most High, even if we're not doing everything right, we're not perfect, we're not doing everything we're supposed to do, but we need to make sure that we're acknowledging the Most High in our everyday life, because there are people he will connect you with that have the keys to the door you need open. There are people in my live chat. There are people that are viewing in the clouds right now. You have 405 people in the building. Do you know that there's some people in them clouds right now that may not know me? I don't know them, but they may be instrumental in the plan God has for my life. There may be people that are in the clouds right now. You're instrumental in someone else's life. That's just the way life works. That's why you could be in a situation where you lost your job, and in the next week, you find yourself at a better job. How? How did that happen? Some of y'all are living witnesses of this, where you lost your job one week, and the next week you were in a brand new job. Nothing stopped in your life. Your bills are still getting paid. And you know it was the Most High. You know it wasn't because you're just this great person. It's the Most High, man. He was looking out for you, man. Some of you brothers don't even have a formal education, and you got jobs paying you all types of money. But you didn't even graduate high school, fam. Some of you brothers didn't even graduate high school, man. And you got a good paying job, good benefits, You're doing well for yourself. You may not be rich. You may not be a multimillionaire, but damn, coming from your background with the odds that were against you, how you still making it? That's the Most High is doing, man. They were trying to destroy you your whole life. Since a teenager, they've been trying to take you out. And you still here. You still here, man. Sosa said, you're right, fam. I'm still in Albany, New York, seeing dude. I told him I was gonna bring him a coat, and I seen the same homeless OG out there and gave him a coat and other clothes brand new. Yeah, man. And it made you feel good, right? When you did that, it completed you. You felt the power of what it means to give from the heart. The reason why you felt good doing it is because you didn't expect nothing in return. Even though you might have needs in your own life. Let me explain something to you. Some of you have experienced this where you have given to others even when you need yourself. Meaning you need things. You need something. But you still gave to others. And what it did, it taught you something, man. And listen, even though you're doing it from the heart, the Most High gonna take care of you. But I don't want people to think that giving is like, okay, if I give, God is gonna do this for me. That's the way the false prophets do. See, when you give, of course, doors are gonna open because it's a principle. But the thing that they leave out is you gotta give from the heart. It's from the heart. It got to come from the heart. That's the only way it's going to activate, I guess, for lack of better words, blessings. You got to do it because you want to do it. And then don't think about it. See, if you're a good person, you're a good person. You're not being a good person because you want to impress people. You should be a good person because that's who you are. Right? But what the false teachers and the false prophets in these churches have done is they told you that when you give money to God, God is going to give you a blessing in return. That's a lie. That's a lie. They're lying to you. God is not expecting you to use him as some sort of genie in a bottle. He wants you to be a good-hearted person, but from the heart. From the heart. It got to be from the heart, people. When I do things for people, it's from the heart. Y'all remember that time when I was live? Remember when I was live and I told you that I gave away a designer coat? Not a cheap coat, fam. I gave away a designer coat brand new to a migrant in Brooklyn while I was streaming live. Y'all remember when I was streaming live and my wife said, oh yeah, I gave the coat to the guy, and she sent me the video and everything back because I wanted proof that the guy that needed the coat got the coat. I gave him a designer coat. We're not talking about a regular old coat. We're not talking about a $250 coat. We're not talking about a $400 coat. I gave this guy a designer coat, fam, that cost some money. I had it brand new sitting, and I wasn't using it. I got many coats, guys. I gave away many coats, and I'm not here to brag. I'm not just trying to boast. I just have a lot of stuff that I was wanting to give away, and I gave this guy a brand new coat, a designer coat, warm. And it's like when I did that, I felt real good about it, man. I felt real good about it because I know he needed it. It was cold. It was real, real cold, fam. And you know what? People got upset with me when I did it. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when I did that and people got upset with me? People got upset with me, fam. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember. People was like, I'm dumb. I'm crazy. Why I gave a designer coat to a migrant? And they were telling me I'm a sellout. I should have gave it to a black man and all this other stuff. I'm like, listen, you don't know what I have done already for people, bro. Who cares about that coat? It wasn't being used. I gave it to somebody that needed it. You know? And I wasn't looking for nothing in return. But see, in life, when you give and you do things like that, sometimes those little acts of kindness be seed that is in the ground. And eventually, when you're in a time of need, when you want something or whatever the case is, that's when the Most High send you blessings. That's when the Most High open doors for you, especially when the devil is trying to attack you to destroy you, especially when the devil is trying to take you out. That's when the Most High remember your acts of kindness, and he begins to do things to empower you, you know? Yeah, it's actually backwards. Where your treasure is, your heart will be there also. You said it right. It's just that it's reverse. Where your treasure is where your heart will be also. You know, but your heart got to be in God, not in money. That's where your heart got to be. You see, material things are just tools. People keep looking at materials, and I don't know. Materials are nice to have. It's nice to have nice things, but the main goal is working, being able to build and produce. That's the main thing, you know? So no matter what the devil have done, guys, it's going to fail. He plotted so many times on me, man. None of it works, bro. None of it works. But guys, I'm going to get up on out of here. I'm going to get something to eat. But I want to let y'all know that we're still working on the progress of the studios. This is not an easy task, guys. This is not easy by any means necessary. This is a lot of hard work. But I assure you that those of you that have supported, when you see the upcoming content that is coming up, it is going to mesmerize you. It is going to amaze you. You're going to be amazed. And I want you to know that's your doing. That's your doing. When you see what we're about to do, that is your doing. It wasn't going to get done without your support. I need for you to understand that. Now, I'm creative. I'm very creative. I'm very brilliant at what I do. But at the end of the day, it's the people that support that allow me to do that. It's the people that support that enable me to produce. And I acknowledge that. That's something that I appreciate. Because just as much as the devil is out there using people to destroy me, to attack you, to sabotage everything you're trying to do, there are people that are in our lives that are our superheroes. There are people that are in our lives that come through and do the impossible when we least expect it. I remember this one brother, I ain't gonna say his name because I don't want to put him out there, but he know who he is. Let's just say he's affiliated with the NFL. There was this one time, fam, I was like in need of some things that I had to get. And I was kind of budgeting, sorting some things out. And out of the blue, this brother hit me up. I was working at the 9 to 5, doing my thing. This brother hit me up out of the blue. I wasn't expecting nothing. I wasn't thinking about nothing. Brother hit me up and blessed me, fam. Bless me. And when that blessing came in, it was a monetary blessing, just to be frank with you. it enabled me to do what I needed to do with ease. It took away a burden and a yoke, because I was trying to figure out how I was going to do what I was going to do. And, I was calculating, okay, I get paid this week. I got to take care of this. The rent is due. All the things that we go through and whatnot. And that bread came in out of nowhere. That was crazy. I'm jumping around in the job. I'm like, you know what I mean? Because the brother, he remembered me. And it's like, when that happened, it made me remember to always do something like that for others. And believe it or not, I've done things like that for others. And I'll never forget those who actually came through. That really, really made my day that day. I was telling my coworker that. He was like, what? He was like, you lying, bro. I was like, nah, I'm not lying, fam. The Most High just blessed me, fam, for real, for real. He's like, man. So I showed him. He was like, oh, snap. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Man, probably made him want to get right with the Most High. But what I'm trying to show you guys is this, man. Even though the devil is out there trying his best to destroy you, there are people that are with the Most High, that are ultra humble, that are working on your behalf. You don't know who they are. There are people out here that support me. I have yet to know who they are, but they support. They support. Then there's people that I do know who they are, and they support all the time. All the time, fam. All the time. And I'm grateful for that, man. It's good to know who the Most High is using. See, we know who the devil is using, but do we know who the Most High is using? We can always pinpoint, oh, the devil is using that person to attack me. The devil is using that. Well, who the Most High is using to bless you? That's the one we need to focus on, fam. We need to realize who the Most High is using to bless us. Is the Most High using you to bless somebody? Or is the devil using you to curse somebody? Man, that's deep. Knowing who the Most High is using can be a game changer in your life, because you never know who they are. All you need is the right people, and your whole life will be changed instantly, guys. I tell you this all the time. Like, a lot of us, we want to be rich, right? We want to be millionaires. We want to have all of this money and all this stuff. Guys, when you're rich, right, and you're like, you have millions of dollars, a lot of times we think about money when we don't have it, right? We do. We worry, we're concerned with our bills, we get nervous, anxiety, start to worry about this, that. It can really break you down. But I'm here to tell you that when you got millions of dollars in your bank account, money means nothing to you. Means nothing to you, fam. People that got money, they're on a different frequency, right? I'm going to try to explain this the best I can. People that got money are not thinking the way you're thinking. They're not. They're not concerned about the things we normally think about and worry about. They're not thinking about these things. They're thinking about how they're going to increase and how they're going to help other people. Real millionaires, people that really got it, because they crossed over into a world where they're able to see the glory. They're able to see what it's really like to live in that world. And man, they have power that is unimaginable. That's why you're not supposed to have the love of money, because once you have money and it's there, it's a form of power. And with all power comes responsibility. That's why you got to be responsible when you have money. When you have money, you're not supposed to be just giving hundreds of thousands of dollars away to people just to give it away. No, you have to be wise, you know? So what I'm saying is, all it takes is one person to change your life. That's all it takes. One person come along out of the blue, man. They put you in a position in life, man. Change your whole world, man. Especially if you're a person that know how to use money. You got to know how to use it, because the devil is trying to take everything you got. That's why I mean by the devil's sending people to kill, steal, and destroy. It's so that you can go broke, so that you can be homeless, so that you can lose your job, your livelihood, and just be miserable and literally to the point where you just die. Some of you have gotten to the point where you feel like, man, if I lost everything I have right now, fam, I don't even feel like living anymore. I know how that feels, fam. That's a point in your life where it's like you just don't want to go back. It's not a bad thing. You're not doing a bad thing. That is actually a good thing. Because if you have that mindset of, I'm not going to give up and there is no turning back, I'm going forward and I will be successful. That's a good thing. That's a good way to think, man. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let the devil doubt you. Don't let the devil place doubt in your heart to make you give up on your goals and your dreams, because he's going to use everybody around you to try to destroy you, to stop you, to take your money away, to make you go broke, to make you lose confidence in what you can do. He'll make you question your creativity. Don't ever let that happen. I take the words of demons that people use against me, and I use it as fuel to fuel what I'm doing. You should do the same. Don't ever let nobody box you in a corner. Always stay prepared and move forward. You know? So I'm going to get up on out of here, guys. Again, I want to forewarn you now. I want to forewarn you. Those of you that rock with the platform, those of you that have supported this platform, we're about to embark on an entirely new type of content. We're about to give you the ultimate visuals. We're about to take you to a whole new level that a lot of content creators are not on. We are going so far into the future with creativity that you guys, you ladies, are going to be like, wow, 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 wow. Yeah. We're about to do some dope stuff, man. We're about to do some dope stuff. I cannot wait. Takes time, but I cannot wait. So salute to all the people that supported along the way, man. I'm telling you, your support is what makes it happen. Your support is what makes it happen. Just that simple. Once everything come through, like I got some things going on in the background, you know what I mean? You're going to see the progress. You're going to see what we're doing. I don't like letting the cat out the bag too soon. But some of you guys I spoke to behind the scenes. Some of you I know a few things that I'm doing. You know what I mean? But man, this is not a game, bro. Like, this is it. It's now or never, man. Like, I'm not playing when it comes to this content. A lot of y'all, some of y'all probably forget that I'm a professional. Like, y'all see me do these videos on these cameras, these cell phone cameras. Y'all be thinking this is my content like this. This is for now. But I'm a professional at what I do, and I'm into my studio production, you know? So, again, on behalf of my family, my children, my wife, I want to thank all of those that have been supporting the platform since we have moved to North Carolina. To the moderator, V-Dub-Man, fam, you already done know. You already done know how much I appreciate you. You've been supporting. Man, it's almost as if though you're next to the Most High while I'm doing this work, and he's literally telling you things It's weird. I can't explain it. Listen, people, when I tell you there are people that the Most High use, I want to be who the Most High use. There are people who do. Let me tell you something, man. The other day, when all the drama was going on, and I made videos talking about Rollo this, Rollo that, threw Rollo under the bus. Look how the Most High brought all the brothers back together. Even Rollo supports. I already told Rollo, listen, and he probably listening. Once I get this thing popping, fam, and I get to that level, man, where I want to be at, fam, you gonna get that call from me. You know what I mean? We're gonna take care of some business. You know what I mean? Because I know for a fact you're a giver. You're the type of brother that gives to support, even if you don't got it. That's the best kind of giver. You give even though you don't got it. That right there speaks volumes, because that means that what you give is actually more than what it looks like. So let's say, for example, you give $5. That's not $5, that's $500. I think that's why when there was a scripture in the Bible where it talks about how there was something going on at the temple, and you had a woman that she gave everything she had. I think she gave like 2 pennies or something along them lines. And I think the Messiah said that she gave more than everybody. A lot of prosperity pimps love using those scriptures to pimp people. But there's a lot of truth to what went down, because you had a lot of people that had money and they weren't given anything. But that woman, she gave everything that she had. That meant everything. When the Messiah seen that, he was like, whoa. She gave everything. There are people that are in your life that are sent by God. Likewise, there are people that are in your life that were sent by the devil. You know? Shout out to Ethereal. I see you in the building. We're really all connected. And I'm talking about the people that are with the Most High, and those of you that may not even know the Most High, but for some reason, your spirit is in the right place. You're with the Most High too and don't even know it. Some of you that don't even follow the Most High, you don't even follow the Most High. You don't even know what the Bible says. But you're doing what the Bible says without even knowing what the Bible says. You're with the Most High and don't even know. See, when you feel like the devil is creeping on you, right? That's when you gotta reach out to the Most High, because the devil has no power unless we open that door for him through worry and fear. Fear and worry is what give the devil power. You cannot fear. You cannot fear, fam. I had times when I was in this house. A few of the brothers behind the scenes, they probably know, because I reached out to them for support. See, reaching out to brothers for support is not always a financial thing, guys. Sometimes you reach out to other brothers just to give you a word of encouragement. Sometimes you might be mentally down and you need another brother to give you a word. You know what I mean? Like, you can be going through depression or symptoms of depression, some anxiety. You know what I mean? And you just don't feel right, man. Sometimes you could feel like, man, I feel like I'm done, like giving up, or you're just not in your right mind. You need to call a brother up and be like, yo, I need for you to talk to me, man. Like, just give me a word. Well, what's going on with you, fam? Bro, I feel defeated, man. I feel defeated, fam. I just need a word right now. Just something. Like, I don't know what you got. Like, I just need a word, anything. Because right now, man, I just feel like lost. And sometimes you hit up a brother and he might start encouraging you, telling you, hey, it's gonna be all right, man. Like, you just gotta stay encouraged, man. You gotta keep at it, keep going. And you know, and before you know it, you start feeling better. Before you know it, you're like, fam, why was I feeling like that? That was the devil, man. That was the devil trying to break you down. But the brother you spoke to was sent by God to give you that word. Because the devil gonna do everything in your mental. He gonna break down your mind to make you get discouraged. Make you feel like you're not gonna be able to pay your bills. Make you feel like you're not gonna make it. Make you feel like it's never gonna work. It's not gonna work. You're gonna lose. You're gonna die. No, don't listen to the words of the devil. Believe in the Most High. Sometimes you just got to reach out to other brothers that you feel are the kind of brothers you can reach out to. Not everybody you can reach out to now. There's certain people that you should just don't even contact them. But then there are some men or women that you can pretty much reach out to, and you just need a word, you know? And that's what's going to help you. That's what's going to help you get through. You know? Yeah, you got to stay busy, right? You got to stay busy because the devil is busy. The devil stay busy all day, but you got to stay busy. If you're idle, they say that when a idle mind is the devil's playground. So if you're idle and you're not busy about your business, you're giving the devil place. And the Bible says give no place to the devil. Right? So this is very important, man. That's why I said, even though the devil is out there using people to try to destroy us, and at times we feel like, man, where is God? God is there. Don't say that. God is there, fam. I know God is with me, man. I know the Most High is with me, bro. Y'all don't understand, man. Coming from the projects in Brooklyn, man, all the way down to North Carolina, in this community here, fam, I know the Most High is with me, fam. I know he's with me. The thing that I don't like about all of this, though, if I can be honest and transparent, guys, is I'm the type of brother that want to see everybody shine. So by me moving my family from a bad situation to a good situation, and it wasn't even a bad situation. So I don't want you to think like, okay, when I was in Brooklyn, the projects, I was struggling and suffering. No, I was not. I was good. It's just not the environment I want to raise my kids. But the thing that bothers me the most is once I did move, how all hell broke loose. It's like once I moved, you know, you got fallouts, you got people turning against you, you got people slandering you, lying on you, plotting evil, everybody turning on you, getting mad at you for owning things and buying things. Like, whoa, where all of that coming from? Y'all should be happy. I'm always happy for people when they doing good. I don't get red eye. I listen, man. Like I said, guys, I know people that are millionaires, brothers. I know brothers right now that are doing well, making real good money. I never reach out to these guys for $1, guys. Never. That's my word to the Most High. I never reach out to these brothers, man. It's just something that I don't do because I realize that those brothers are in a different lane. They're in a different lane. They're in a different world. And I don't want to come across as somebody that's looking for a handout or begging or anything like that. Not with those dudes, bro. Even if I got something important to do, I don't do that. Not with them, man. Because I look at it like if they see, they see. And if the Most High moved them, the Most High moved them. That's all it is. You know, it's up to the Most High. The Most High use who he want to use. Sometimes he have certain people do things for you, whereas certain people he don't. He let them, you know, do their thing. You know? Because a lot of times when you have people that got money, they think that everybody want to take something from them. And that's not the case. I'm more into having the relationship or just being cool with somebody just to know that, yo, I'm cool with this dude. So I know that, hey, I know him. You know what I mean? I could be in a situation where I'm trying to make a move and he might hit me up like, yo, bro, I was watching one of your videos and I noticed that you said you're in town and you need X, Y, and Z. But like, yo, I got a dude that he worked at such and such. Yo, I could give him a call. You can go over there, man. You could get whatever you need. You serious? I'm serious, bro. Yo, hey, yo, good looking out, fam. Yo, this is I wasn't even thinking about, I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it. But look how the Most High worked. He sent somebody that I'm familiar with to open up a door. So again, even though the devil is out there shutting doors, attacking you, doing all sorts of things to break you down, you have to put your trust in the Most High. You got to have faith and confidence in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to deliver you from these issues. Don't worry. Don't live in fear. Fear is the faith of the devil. If you give off fear, that is how the devil gets in. Fear, worry. And worry is something we all do. We're all guilty of worrying. When that rent is due and that money is needed, you start to panic. And that's when the devil start whispering in your ear. You do know you're going to be put out, right? You know that, right? You know in a few months you're going to be homeless if you don't get your rent. You're going to get fired from your job. You know they're talking about firing people, right? That's how the devil will be in your ear, talking just like that. Sometimes you got to talk back and tell the devil to shut up. Rebuke him. Rebuke the devil, fam. Tell him to shut up. I'm not going to lose my job. You're lying. You're lying. You got to talk to the devil too. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of y'all don't realize that. Did you not know you could talk to the devil? That's right. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, anytime you get attacked by the devil, you got to talk to him. Tell him, get thee behind me, Satan. Rebuke him. And tell him, I will not fail. I will not fear. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is with me. You lose. So quit talking to me. And cast them out. Some of y'all forgot y'all could talk to the devil. The Messiah talked to the devil. The Messiah rebuked the devil, fam. He told him, get thee behind me, Satan. As it is written. This is why you got to know what's written in the Bible. You know? Yeah, you got to tell the devil to get back. Tell him fall back. Got to tell the devil to shut up. Sometimes the devil will use your friends. He'll use your family. He'll use anybody around you if he can get you to be provoked. You know? He'll use anybody. But you got to, number one, don't worry. Look, people, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't live in fear. Fear is the faith of the devil. Just as you have to have faith in God, well, the faith of the devil is worrying, being fearful. That's why when Job went through what he went through, the Bible says that Job said, the thing that I greatly feared has come upon me, and that which I was dread has come. Fear. Don't fear. Don't fear losing your job. Don't fear not being able to pay your rent. Don't fear that everybody is turning against you. If people don't want to hang around you, that's their problem. I don't care. Be alone. Learn how to embrace being alone. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Find new friends, friends that actually rock with you and understand you. Sometimes your family are the people you interact with online. Believe it or not. Sometimes they be your family and you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't even know, fam. There are people online that probably hate me. I don't really hate them. It's just that sometimes you have conflict and whatnot. But sometimes they hate you. And they may do things out of hate. Sometimes they may let the devil use them. But sometimes you can win people over. Sometimes it's possible to win people over. Or at least clear your heart so that you're in right standing. You know? But that's all at your own discretion. You know what I mean? Because some people are sent by the devil and you don't want to invite demons in your life. But then sometimes you're just a misunderstood person where you're just misunderstood. You know, you could be the kind of person who maybe you and a person have a disagreement, and for whatever reason, and it caused like I don't know, a rift or whatever, and for whatever reason, you were supposed to know that person. Like that person was supposed to be somebody that's in your life. But for whatever reason, Satan came in, caused some sort of conflict, and it made whatever was going on sever to prevent that from happening. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how that happens. But sometimes you could be somebody that's sent by the Most High to be in somebody's life, but the devil distracted you and made you believe that that person is the devil or a demon. And then what happened is you pulled yourself away from that person, but you know there's something about that person that is attracting you to that person, and you can't figure it out. But the devil keep telling you, don't go to that person because they're a demon. And it's like, it's a weird thing. You're going to have to work that one out with God. That was for some of y'all right there, because that's a serious, that's a real talk right there. You know? So we're going to get up on out of here, fam. I'm going to go get something to eat and whatnot. Like I said, shout out to everybody that supports the work that we do here. We have a lot of stuff cooking, fam. A lot of things that's going on. Each day I get up, I'm thankful. I'm grateful for the opportunities to work, to be creative, to step into what I know I'm supposed to do. It's something that I can't explain. It's like I'm in this world. It's like I'm in this world, but I'm not in this world. It's a weird thing. I can't explain this. It's weird. I can't explain this thing, fam. I just don't feel like I'm in this world. I feel like I'm on a mission. Like I'm here and I have to do something. And even though there's things all around us and I feel like everything is okay, everything's going to be okay, I just got to do what I got to do. But I can feel also the negative energy as well. I can see the demons that are around me. I'm going to post a picture in my community section later. I want you to see my lawn. I want you to see it. Looks amazing. It's kind of cold right now, but it's amazing. I know all my neighbors are jealous. I know they're jealous, fam. I mean, it is what it is, man. I put in the work, you know what I'm saying? I take very good care of lawn, bro. I grew that lawn from scratch. From scratch. That's why I'm so proud of it, because I grew it from scratch. And I just love the fact that it just literally flourished, fam. It's full. Only the back part of the area is still coming in, but for the most part, man, yo, it is perfect. I'm loving it, you know? Let me see what we got. Shout out to Tracy in the building. I see you. V-Dub, man. MacArthur. Who else we got here? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Fam, a lot of great things are in the works, guys. Can't wait. A lot of great things. No matter how much the devil is being used to send people your way to destroy you, it's not going to work. He could send them on your job, whatever. A lot of y'all had those experiences where people on your job is acting up, running to supervision, trying to get you in trouble, trying to get you fired. That's the devil. That is the devil. When you have those type of coworkers, that's the devil, man. The best thing to do is ignore them. Ignore them, do your job, be cool. Don't go back toe to toe with them and start talking about, yo, you talking to the supervisor. And don't create a hostile working environment, guys. You're gonna lose your job. That's what they want. Don't play into the plot of the devil, man. You know how it is on the 9 to 5. Don't get into a back and forth with your coworker. Don't do that. That's how you lose your job. Right now, you need your job to pay your bills, do what you got to do. You know you got somebody on the job that's plotting against you. Just stay quiet, man. Stay quiet. Don't interact. You know what I mean? If you feel the person is doing something out of the ordinary, sometimes you can handle it by calling that person on the side and telling them. I'm not really the kind of guy that like running supervisors. You know what I mean? I don't really do that type of stuff. But from time to time, if it get really bad, then you may have to go talk to your supervisor and be like, look, these are my cards. I'm not trying to snitch on the other worker. I'm not trying to throw them under the bus. I'm just saying, is it possible that you can kind of separate us? Because it's like I feel a little tension in the air and I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm trying to let supervision know so that there's no issues. I'm trying to do my job and just go home. You know what I mean? That's all I want to do. I don't want no drama with nobody. I'm trying to keep my job, trying to stay out of trouble. If you go to your supervisor like that, now your supervisor gonna have to accommodate you and make sure he regulate that situation so that there's no issues. Because if something do go down, you got the paperwork that you sent emails to your supervisor. So it's always a good idea to get that paper trail going so that you're protected in case you have to fight for your job and, you go into a hearing or something because of some memos or whatever the case is. Because some jobs do that, your coworkers will get you in trouble. You got like 2, 3, 4, 5 memos. And before you know it, you're getting written up on a charge on a general and this and that. And next minute you fighting for your job. Some people been in the job so long, they know how to get people fired. So you got to recognize these things so that you don't get played. See, look at that. Deep voice man said, just had a hearing with an old manager. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, it was successful? Okay. I already been there, fam. I already been in a situation where I was fighting for my job back in the days, man, where all the women had a petition trying to get me fired from the job, bro. Like, not because I did anything to them. It's because back in the day when I do my YouTube videos, I guess somebody must have leaked my YouTube. And next minute, everybody was watching my videos. So, I was talking about women and they took it there all personal. Like I was degrading women. So they went to the job and they started telling supervisors that I'm out here disrespecting women on the job. So when I was calling to the office, they was like, what is this we're hearing about you in the job, disrespecting women? And I'm like, look, when I come to work, I do my job. I don't even interact with these women to disrespect them. I said, nobody can say that I disrespect them. I said, what happens is they're watching my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And for whatever reason, they're taking things personal. I didn't leak my YouTube channel to these people. They found my link through some other dude that thought he was doing me a favor by sharing the link with women. This is why I keep telling you, watch these people at your job because they try to set you up. You think by you sharing your link that they cool with you. No, they start showing women your videos to get women to be upset with you. And these women literally was going writing up petitions to get me fired. It didn't work though, but this is what they were trying to do. Because when that happened, they were trying to say I was stealing company time by making videos. I made the videos on my break. I didn't make my videos during work hours. I made my videos on my break or at lunchtime. Y'all remember the old basement videos in the compactor room? I used to go in on those videos, man. Those videos are classics, But yeah, they tried to get me fired, but it didn't work. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get up on out of here, man. Y'all take care. Peace and blessings. For some reason, I'm sensing in the spirit that my wife is trying to contact me. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but my spirit is telling me that my wife is trying to contact me, and she know that I'm streaming, but she's like sending me telepathic messages that she needs some money because she had to go to Walmart and whatnot to get some groceries. But if you like these kind of videos, right? If you like these kind of videos, you like these kind of talks, and you want to see me do more of these, let me know in the comment section after the stream is done that, yeah, we want to see more videos like that. You know, it really helped me out. I learned a few things. You know, it is what it is. And I'll do more. All right. So I'll be back in the morning time. Hopefully, I still got to do my review of the TD Jakes saga video with Dwayne Reed. Not Dwayne Reed. I'm getting his name mixed up, like New Bonnet. Dwayne Newblood, Youngblood, excuse me, and Larry Reed. I was watching a video with Tasha K, where she said some interesting things about Larry Reed that I didn't know. I mean, everybody getting exposed, bro. This is getting crazy, man. Man, you know Tasha K, man. She bring out the dirt on you, fam. I don't know who in the world she know, but they bring the tea. It get really messy, man. But yeah, we're gonna keep y'all posted, man. It is what it is. Appreciate all of y'all stopping by. I'm gonna get up on out of here. I know for a fact my wife is trying to get my attention, but she knows that I'm streaming, so I'm gonna have to call her right after this, right? It is what it is, man. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Again, guys, I'm gonna give y'all a little update later on, possibly in the week, and show y'all a few things and whatnot. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. Just stay tuned. I told y'all, man. I told y'all rock with me, fam. I told y'all to rock with your boy, man. This ain't a game, man. I'm taking this thing to another level. A whole new level. I'm not playing. I'm putting my all into this right here, fam. That's why I came to North Carolina, man, to put in work. I mean, so y'all take care, man. I'm out of here. Peace and blessings to everybody out there, fam. Y'all stay safe. Stay warm. It's cold outside. Peace and blessings. We out. Peace.